Oop gets disowned and shunned from her family and community for sending her son in jail. The original poster is you, throwaway 11,334 and posted on r, off my chest. Trigger warning. Physical and mental abuse. Mentions of infidelity. Less than. Mood spoiler. Infuriating. Less than. /. Original, the 17th of June 2023. I am from Indian, Bengali background. We live in abroad. I have a son who got married a year ago. That day when I called the police, I saw his wife had bruises. Black eye. Busted lip. It doesn't take a genius to know what happened to her. I asked her and my son, whose head was low in guilt. I asked him, "Son, did you do this?" He replied he did. He beat her because she served him cold coffee when he wanted it hot. My daughter-in-law told me she did bring him hot coffee, but it got cold while he was talking on the phone. My son said sorry and to never do it again. It wasn't enough. I called the cops on him. He got angry and attacked one of the officers. He is in jail. This news got spread in my community like wildfire and people have been calling me a bad mom. Some told me I am ruining my son's future for something so small. My son will suffer in future because of these allegations. Some told me this is his private matter. Even as a mother-in-law, I shouldn't have interfered. Some told me I should support my son regardless of what he did. After all, sons are the star in a mother's eyes. I got a lot of backlash for supporting my daughter-in-law. I have been called names by everyone. They think I am making a big issue out of a small argument. Indian people see domestic violence as taboo, so they do not want to talk about it in the open. My husband told me what I did was wrong. People will shun our family. That's what happened. None of friends talk to me. Even family members kick me out of the group chat. My family member thinks I should have just given him a warning instead of calling the police. They all think my daughter-in-law must have done something bad for my son to react this way. My own parents think a warning to my son would have been enough. But that is not true. My daughter-in-law said he has been beating her since after 3 months into their marriage. Do I feel guilt for doing it? No, I do not. I do feel sorry I didn't caught this earlier. I do feel like I have failed as a mother, because if I did a good job, my son would respect women. I just wanted to share this, because no one from my family or community will ever talk to me if my son goes to prison. Nobody is with me except for my daughter is with me. I know this will be a gossip for a long time, and people will not come forward to help me or my daughter-in-law. I will forever be the back ship. Edit. Thank you everyone. I didn't know I will get these kind of support from you people. I only opened an alt account because I was feeling lonely. Nobody wants to talk to me. This has been a good place to vent. Some comments asked Oop about the current situation of her deal, and Oop replied, she is in the process of divorce. That is why they blame me, because I destroyed their marriage. Oop gave us more insight on Dil's family. They live in Bangladesh. Her mother told her to separate temporarily and then go back to her husband. Her dad is even more strict. No one in their family ever had any divorce, so they don't want this shame in their family name. Oop posts whereabouts her Dil in a comment. For now she is staying with her friend. She cannot be in my house or any of her relatives' house. Update, the 30th of June 2023. Hello everyone. Thanks for all the awards. A lot of you are asking me for an update. I am not sure this is update worthy, but things for me just keeps getting worse. I am still being blamed. My son was bailed out and won't speak to me. He said I broke his trust, that I should be by his side and not support my daughter-in-law. I broke his trust. My family members are avoiding me. My daughter-in-law is safe. I talked to her. She said she will go through with the divorce. She has no contact with her parents. Her parents did call me to curse me out that I ruined their daughter's life by filling her head with angry feminist views. It has been hard. My husband and I have not been in good terms. We had fight, and between the fight he blurted out he had an affair. This came up because my son was having an affair too. My daughter-in-law did not like it. This was the main topic, and he blurted out he also had an affair and knew about his. He went on with it because my son and some family members knew. I don't want to go on details. My husband said it was 7 years ago. Said it shouldn't matter because he has been faithful to me. I don't buy it. I have shifted on the guest room. I don't know if I will pursue divorce or not. I am tired. I try to do the good thing, yet somehow I become the bad person and get the worse end of the stick. My marriage is over. My family hates me. Only my daughter supports me. She cursed out her father when I disclosed the affair. She is not talking to him. She offered me to move in with her. I am not sure yet. Deep down I am still hurting. I never wanted any of this to happen. I know if I get a divorce my husband will marry someone else easily. I am not worried about that. I feel like a fool. I failed as a wife and a mother. Thank you so much for the support. Every time I have doubt I open Reddit and read your comments that provide me with such comfort. I am not op. I wish OP all the best. Hopefully we will get more positive updates. Imagine the father's best defense of his behavior really being, well, I did it too but you didn't. No, so you didn't get mad at me. Why are you mad now? I hope she moved in with her daughter and rakes that over the coals. I want mom, daughter and daughter-in-law to move in together and live their best lives. Such a brave mill in such a tragic story. Not gonna lie, this one got me emotional. Oop is amazingly brave. This is so sad. I hope someone can tell Oop that she didn't fail as a mother. The deck was stacked against her. It's like trying to swim a race but your husband is a concrete block that you're carrying. Her daughter is on her side because she mothered both her children, but her husband probably ignored the daughter completely while filling the son's head with garbage. As an Indian, this breaks my heart. Sometimes South Asians are really the worst. This woman did the right and brave thing, and all she gets is gaslighting and shunning. It's even worse sometimes because the South Asians abroad are often more backwards, as depending on when they emigrated, they carry the values from that time and sometimes do not progress from that. I hope she takes her daughter up on her offer and uses that to find a new life where she is free to do what she wants. And I really hope that son goes to jail. Assaulting a police officer hopefully guarantees that. So, angry feminist views equals don't assault another human. Now, I think Oop and the daughter-in-law should take whatever they can from the divorce and go start a new life together somewhere else. Maybe start a coffee and pastry shop. Unless I'm thinking of a movie. Oop did the right thing, and if she reads this, good for you. She didn't want her Dill to be abused, and the DIL's parents called her a feminist Jesus. I failed as a wife and a mother. There is no way one person can overcome what is clearly a systemic issue in this community. Oop did her best. It was the village that failed. What an infuriating read. Good on Oop for having a backbone and doing what is right. Even if the personal cost is massive. The DIL will never forget having someone stick up for her like this. Oop is an amazing mill. She absolutely did the right thing and protected her daughter-in-law. Except for her daughter. Everyone else in that family is downright evil. Her son beat his wife and they're all taking his side. Nope. I would have done the exact same thing if I were in OOP's shoes. Only son would in tears by the time I was done with him. I hope Oop and her Dill are doing better. And I hope those toxic bastards rot in hell. When people angrily ask why feminism is still a thing, this is why. This kind of behavior has to end. There is no place for it in human society. It's cancer and has to die. Else we will all die. This happens a lot in India even to this day. One of my cousins is being shunned by family because she left her abusive husband who was torturing her to get more money and sell the property in her name to make quick cash or whatever. The guy is educated AH. Good for her. She left him. She has made herself a good life. Got back into her career. Grinded hard and now earns more than him. Great 7 figures. But unfortunately has a kid from the guy. But she is happy with the kid. Loves the kid to death. She's a great mom. The society is so FCKed. She cannot disclose that she's not with her husband even after years. Only the close relatives know. To the rest of the world, she's still a married woman with a husband. Her work opportunities would have been screwed if she mentioned her screwed up marital life. Edit. The one good thing is that her family is good. They said FCK off to the guy and never pressured her to return to the husband. Her life is more important than an abusive marriage. Sad that Indian women has to go through so much. Even though it's 2023 and the world has progressed so much, yet we are living in 1900s. I'm a Bengali male and I know how cliquey our culture can be about saving males and keeping marriages full in spite of how toxic they are. The op is a super mom, honestly. And I wish I can have a mom like her. I don't know how she may have been in the past, but currently she is doing everything right as a parent, and it's a shame to the people around her to not be able to see her doing the right thing. Our culture really holds on to some sucky beliefs and traditions, and we are sucking big time. And it's honestly the women who suffer the most cause of these sucky beliefs. Your story makes me realize more and more of why I stay far away from my own culture. Because I don't want to be roped into such petty drama. Op is the hero that any and all abuse victims need. Her vile family can all rot in the bad place for how they acted. I hope with all my heart Op, daughter and Dil can live safe and happy lives. Oop did the right thing. I hope she finds happiness someday, because she deserves it. I grew up as a Christian. And I remember being told over and over that the only justifiable reason I could have for divorce was if he cheated on me. When he did, with over 30 people both online and IRL, I left. At 22 I left him. Then found out that if I remarried I would be an adulterer. I'm no longer Christian and I did remarry. And re-divorce over something not related to cheating. I'm so proud of Oop for standing up for what's right. Even if everything around her, culture, religion, friends and family, is telling her not to. Good God, those people are awful. Good for Op and Dil to stay strong together. Hopefully they have a good future and the family rots away. She did not fail. She was true. Her son and husband are trash. She still has her daughter and daughter-in-law. I feel so bad that she has to live in that terrible misogynistic community. Indian social culture is tragic. You can do everything right and the entire world around you will hate you for it there.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicuricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.